There we go. I think we're online. Come on, internet, I believe in you. There we go. Okay. I woke up late this morning, but if I don't play this game, I never will. So, let's... Oh, no, I want continue. Right. I was in the Memory Palace. At least that's what I'm calling it. I forgot that right-clicking would take me. Oh. Damn, Quincy, you are kind of a dick if this is true. Because this is immediately after she told him she had a terminal illness. Jesus Christ. I don't think there is necessarily a way out of this one, my guy. I think because this one is yours. I'm starting to suspect you might not be real. It's almost as though you might be some kind of imposter. Well, that's her party dress. Huh. I mean, yeah. That's actually a believable miscommunication, though. Cute. Okay, so he wasn't being a dick, he's just bad at communicating. Not yet, no. No, not on stairs while it's snowing, Quincy. Us, being a disembodied memory, can go as fast as we like. I have some questions. You're a nerd. I definitely should have refilled my coffee before I sat down. This is kind of stupidly cute. How do you balance the trays? I've used cafeteria. They don't stand up like this particularly well. Go on, show Sydney Harbour. Me too. They're doing an Orpheus and Eurydice opera later this month. It only counts if you sing it in Italian. Okay, I don't think I got... Did I get the green one for that? I did not. Okay, here's the Michael. The David. Fucking oath. It's really funny because I've been writing an argument between characters about Michelangelo, and the David comes up multiple times. Correct. It's always pizza o'clock. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Chinese takeout boxes? Because that would be extremely funny. Did you save those? It's creepier that you saved them. Well, there's green. Oh, they're baseballs. Maybe golf balls? On the four towers? That's cute. Are they books? Incredible. Oh, and the pyramids. I keep getting stuck on the invisible walls. The old school is fun, but... Mm. Okay, this is very sweet. He's allowed to be. It's a little cheesy, but still. It's the way it's gotta be sometimes. Hmm. Until tomorrow or until the world ends, Linry? There's a difference. Oh, sorry, I just remembered I looked at the one achievement on this game. Whoops. Wonder if the professors from the start of the game are her PhD supervisors. Huh. Okay, so they were separate. Dress well, but not warmly this time. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, we're 15 minutes in and I'm already out of coffee. I might just go refill myself from the pot once I get a chance. Okay. Back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the American style, like, diner pot that my housemate has, absolutely incredible. Favorite coffee machine. I've drunk an unreasonable amount today. We go through so many coffee beans now. It, is it working? Because it does kind of look like it's working, as opposed to. I enjoy the little splish splash every time it goes through a puddle. That's a nice touch. I keep having to tell myself not to right click on things because I'm so used to using that for interactions. Rice bot. It's recursive. But Ricebot can see me. Not a lot of the same prompts. Interesting, because we already saw Linry go upstairs. So I thought that was where the plot was. Okay, so my current theory is that the party we've been attending is a reimagining of the party that Linry went to, but with Quincy in attendance. This idea of going to a party that changes your life and meeting, you know, essentially your boyfriend, but as strangers. Okay. Yeah, you are. So we've established that the mansion doesn't really exist. Or at least not the version of it that Quincy knows. I don't think he's real. Like, I'm deathly curious to find out what the fucking else is actually going on, but... it'd be like using Permuting machine interface. It would be like using a large language model to create new memories. That's... Did she build this for Quincy? I mean, yeah, imagine trying to get this past an ethics board. Something, something. So either they expect this to kill her and her not to mind, or they're relying on the sort of Damocles as an aspect of manipulation. Remember, kids, NDAs don't stop you from talking about criminal activity. Their main purpose is to tie you up in court and bankrupt you. Yeah, this is someone's memory. I'm sure the cat's fine, given that I don't think the version of the cat we met is real. Less of a printer from last century, more of a copier from last century. Look, no shade, I too love like the big clunky electronics of the future look. The sort of NASA look where everything's designed to like survive and be replaced. I'm a huge sucker for those videos of people on Instagram who have put like modern computer builds inside 90s cases. Like, I want my computer to feel like it's going to boot in Windows 94. Could you call that nostalgia core? Is that what Vaporwave is? I was on Tumblr for the entire decade of the 2010s. You think I'd be able to define Vaporwave? This feels like the level of explanation I feel compelled to put into my technobabble. You have a server controller in the upstairs office, so there's probably a server bank somewhere. What kind of stubbed cerebral data? I don't know, I kind of enjoy this mechanic for exposition. Can we leave? Huh. So this is Linry's childhood home. No, this is Quincy's apartment. Oh, is it their first house? Are they moving in together? I will say, one of the good things about arts degrees is that the pressure for location, if you have enough support, you can usually create an opportunity for yourself. It's difficult, but it's a little... the impetus to go where the funding is slightly less. It's cute. They had a gag about that in one of the Leverage episodes. Was it the second David? Or was it... Yeah, I think it was the second David at the end of season 1. Oh, Linry and I are on the same page. I'm just remembering that John Mulaney bit about could be a nursery. You need a bed frame. Like, even if it's just a pallet, you need to be elevated off the floor. Like, even the most basic bitch bed frames are designed to offer more support for, like, actual human backs. And, like, you need some separation from the dirt on the floor. Because, like, even when you're sweeping, if your mattress is on the floor, you're then sweeping the dirt onto the floor, moisture collects underneath it, there's... Get a bed frame. bed frame. Quincy. Man, I miss camping. I like had a moment of insanity earlier this year where I was like, I just need to sleep outside. So I got my swag out and set it up in the backyard. I am 30 years old and I camped in my backyard for 2 nights in a row and it was the best. It was like the middle of winter. But I managed to get a couple of nights where it wasn't like pouring down with rain. So it was just like really refreshing. Okay, so this is definitely... First day, wrapped and ready. You hope. It is a quite nice hair bun. Am I following Linry again? Anyway, yes, the one downside of camping in the backyard is that I was then too lazy to put my swag away properly afterwards, so it's just lying on the patio. So it hasn't been rained on, but it is probably full of spiders, and I'm going to have to clear it out before I can use it again. Yeah, fountain is working. It's not just overflowing from the rain. Mr. Flu Fox! Do I get to see him? I would like to see Mr. Flu Fox. Look, if they wanted her there sooner, they should have told her an earlier time. Anything other than start of business, you need to be specific. Yes, I am going to look over the whole mansion yard again. This is my first time seeing it when it's not raining. Can't look at the... Oh, we're missing half the... Interesting. This is some James Bond shit. I mean, we were already at James Bond shit. Well, maybe less James Bond and more Alex Rider. James Bond tended to be more firearms focused. Whereas cerebral memory permutation tended to be Oh, listen to that music. There we go. Rice spot. No, it's just rice spot. There we go. No one needs a sentient rice cooker, but I want a sentient rice cooker. So we've got you and Haynes over here. More servers, we've got the map. I'm going completely out of order, this is fine. Of course, Ricebot is the favorite. Hmm. I appreciate that Oh god, me too. I actually made a joke about that in a short story once. It was a horror short story about a guy working remotely in his study below someone else's apartment. Me too. I should have rice for dinner. Clear out the rice cooker. Um, but anyway, yes. And I had him make a joke about how it was easier to find shit in meetings using Control F, but like he couldn't read as fast. Like, you know, the digital equivalent of fumbling your palm cards during a presentation. Dr. Clegg was the other guy. Was he the obnoxious one who was hogging Linry? So it looks like I'm meant to be going that way. So let's take a look at this one. Yeah. Oh, no, there's multiple. Cafe. Hi. Yeah, there we go. I would like to see the fish. It says vibes of one of those startups where like you get custom catering and pinball machines instead of being paid properly. It's truly an enormous TV. Yeah, it's only a single bed, kind of a boyfriend. Um, how would you explain that to your partner? Hi, we need to go live under my boss's mansion. Except it's not actually their mansion, it's just a cover for the secret lab that's under the mansion where the room I've been given is. Um, yeah, anyway, I strongly suspect Linry is lab ratting, which is why they want her. Mm, I missed one. I keep accidentally. Okay, was I supposed to go upstairs again with Ricebot? I'll try that next. I don't think there were any extra doors in here. No. Okay. Oh, right, there's one down here. Oh my god. Okay. And here's Dr. Haynes. Hmm. That's slimy, Victor. Like, shareholders do have a certain amount of say, my guy. Yeah. Which he should well know. Mind you, I think this is his first major investment with his parents' money, so I guess I can give him a break. Mm. No. Yeah, Linry's a lab rat. Okay, look, water as wet studies are important. The fact that she's gone off and independently discovered and published the other stuff makes her notable not just for research prowess that's applicable to their project, but also for confidentiality reasons that could challenge their IP. Like I said, challenge your IP. not... Let's be real. It always comes down to money. There's complicated bits in the middle, but the top level and the bottom level are always money. Yeah, it's very SCP. The MRI presence is always a little threatening. Like, this is not a room that is MRI safe. And yes, I know there are other kinds of scanners and other uses, but like I've had a CAT scan. They weren't terribly keen to book me an MRI, especially when I mentioned that I wasn't going to take my piercings out. Yeah, narratively, I think they're trying to imply that Linry's going to be a lab rat. But like, a lot of this makes perfect sense to me just on a surface textual level as well. Like, she's independently researched and discovered something they've confirmed under privacy contracts, which means bringing her on board is smart, because one, she's smart enough to figure it out on her own, and two, they control anything else she publishes in this vein, and also three, when she then leaves the job under non-compete, and with those NDAs still in mind, she's more mindful of what she publishes in the future. It looks good on her resume, it benefits their project to have on board, and Dr. Yu has already proven that she both has a soft spot for this project and enjoys, like, mentoring and creation. It's got good layers. Mostly tells me that they're prepared, you know, they're going to be okay to wait for her to reach the lab rat point. Hey! Matt and I want cake for dinner. Little pot, dining room table. God, this is so relatable. Yay, they got a bed frame! Cat! I kinda wish they'd keep the names consistent. No, Linry! Don't agree to extra hours! Not without an overtime agreement in place. Or at least let them get you above ground so that you can text your boyfriend. I enjoy seeing the progression of going from, like, just the rug and the TV on boxes to, hey, they've got their first two-seater and an actual entertainment unit. No, we're going to have to pull an Elizabeth Holmes. Don't do it! Oh, no. No, Louis. Mad neuroscience. Oh no. I enjoy the way they've linked these scenes, always to show the passage of time. Work, home, work, home. Oh. Did you forget your anniversary? Oh, darling. Anniversary or birthday? Should probably use the coffee cup like a normal human being so I don't bump my microphone like that. Oop. No! Don't take proactive steps to destroy your relationship before you self-sabotage. Linri, that's the trap. That's the real imposter factory trap. Like, oh my god. The imposter syndrome of assuming your boyfriend won't want to figure out a difficult work situation with you. No! No, you've been putting it off and sliding by, but you haven't given them a firm no. I think it might be for the rest of your life, my dear. This is much funnier, having read about, like, the Theranos bullshit. Like, also horrifying. Do not climb into experimental brain scan machines that specifically haven't passed any kind of review or regulation. Even if your boss says it's a cutting edge of scientific progress. It is literally better to lie to your investors and try to figure it out later than it is to die in a machine. Not that either of those are good, and one usually leads to the others. Ouch. You do kind of have to be here to experience it. He can't bring you the world when you're locked up on a campus. It's definitely based on Linda's memories. Like, I know that's obvious, but also Quincy has no interiority. We don't know what his job is. We don't know anything about his life beyond what she's told him. He's told her. Fuck. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. Don't pick important external presentation days to, soft dump your boyfriend when you live together. There's better timing. I know it feels like procrastinating for, like, timing's sake, but, like, you're gonna mess yourself up. At the very least, do it afterwards. Like, make a pot of tea and wake him up when you get home if you have to. Oh shit. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Did he climb into the machine and fucking die in front of a room full of investors? Oh no. Yeah, that's how you lose funding. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think it was meant to be that. Oh dear. Mm. Yeah, your semi-legal off-books neuroscience brain operations tend to only work when the authorities aren't aware that people are getting killed by it. Which is why Elon Musk makes such a fuss when he isn't allowed to do more experiments on monkeys. Oh, this is neatly set up. I can't get around. Oh, I can get around, pretty sure. But I can't go anywhere. No, don't listen. Good. I hope Quincy hasn't preemptively left by the time you get home. See, this is why you don't have the I think I should break up and marry my job conversation before the major investor meetings. Because sometimes they go badly. And your coworker dies and then you don't have a job anymore. Atta girl. Atta girl. Unless this is the permutation bit, and in reality she actually went back to work. See, this I find slightly difficult to believe. Just because, like, if they're both on their first jobs out of university, then neither of them are paying well, and illicit underground semi-legal neuroscience operations that get their employees killed never pay as well as you think they should. Like, they're already underground on a bunch of other shit. There's no way in hell they're going to follow employee tax regulations. Okay, I have been this person. Oh, no, this is so sweet. I love the little moments of realism, like the guy selling miniature Eiffel Towers, the person at the airport charging their phone while standing on a column. Like, oh, annoying tourists taking photos. Oh, this is cute. I say fully like I'm not an annoying tourist taking photos in, like, every place I go to. Look, Look, my state is huge. It's filled with tourist locations. They're all very beautiful. Yes! Somewhere that acknowledges the pyramids are like right on top of Cairo. Okay, this is very cute. I think they've got the wonk proportions. Because that's a thing, isn't it? Because the David is designed to be seen from further away, so up close it's kind of weird. The sort of like the barriers are an interesting way of making sure that you get the whole story. Yep, there we go. Attaboy. Oh, no! Damn it. Your non-specific, vaguely symptomed chronic condition. Well, apparently you can, in fact, fall pregnant, my dear. They've really shot themselves in the foot by not deciding to keep it vague. They needed to go over this dialogue. I no, take the editor hat off. Ow. Jesus. I'll admit I appreciate they're having the conversation. Look, you had a stable job at a apparently very well paying and previously well respected foundation that you had no reason to suspect was doing shady shit, and no hiring manager is going to question why you're looking for new employment after one of your coworkers kicked it at an investment meeting. Like, I know she's talking about the chronic condition, but still. It's always a risk. Part of me's impressed that they managed to, like, misdirect away from this coming, and the other part of me's really annoyed that they didn't put any setup in. Although the conspicuous second bedroom that they're not using for anything is a red flag. Something I am going to have to address in my serial, apparently. Relationship-wise, I'm glad that they're establishing they're on the same page, that it is something they want, but they also want to consider the risks. More packing boxes. Cute. I mean, two is good. Two is promising. Yeah, that tracks. Oh, telling mum and dad. Sneaky. Oh my goodness. True, yeah. A lot of parental shopping for babies that have already been born tends to be more speedy. Usually because you've got a toddler hanging off your arm. Hey. Okay, so up now? I do kind of wish the pathing was centered a bit more. Christ, here it comes. Set up all the sap. So who dies, do you reckon, Linry or the kid? I'm tempted to say Linry. Because she has got the mysterious chronic condition. It's her memories we're working with. And the doctor emphasized that the kid was fine, specifically. Every now and then I read one of my favorite books from a kid and be like, oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, The Little Prince. Oh, yeah. I don't think you've read The Little Prince, to Quincy. Oh, here we go, non-specified spare room. Neither a study nor a games room. Yep, there we go. Could be Linry and the kid. Not a huge fan of this flashing light effect. Oh, didn't we have one of these at the beginning when we came in? But if mom dies, baby's not gonna make it. Like, that's kind of how it works. Yeah, but it's gonna be her or the baby, Quince. How prematurely, though? Yeah, I think this is more of a sleep on it. Hey, this could have happened when you were in Europe. No, oh my god, don't jump straight to the blame game. Jesus Christ. You both established you were on the same page beforehand. If you're going to create a conflict like this, set it up properly. Atta girl. I like the physical narrowing of the environment. You did think of it. You decided it was acceptable. At least an acceptable risk. That sounded really bad. This is going to be a lost both scenario, isn't it? It's an enormous chunk of the game. Yeah. Okay, someone's going to take a turn. Or is this dream mode? Oh no, no. Oh, getting close. Back at Henry's childhood home. Hey, he did it for you. Not bad, Elizabeth. How are you? We are knee-deep in metaphor. Good to hear it. The ephemeral beauty of flowers. Like a human life. I do, yeah. I have a series on Tuesdays where I'm just going through a Stardew Valley farm, and then this session on Wednesdays, usually in a slightly earlier time slot, I'm actually playing through my Steam library backlog. So I have a random wheel that just has everything in my Steam library, and every time I finish a game, I get to pick a new one. Because I'm in the habit of collecting games that I then never play, and I'm trying to break that habit. Out of coffee again. Absolute tragedy. That in 2 hours I could drink a whole cup of coffee. How strange. It's still very deep and meaningful and heartfelt, but also, oh my god. We are in hour 3 of flashback. Cute, because Quincy took you to see the wonders of the world. Yes. I do enjoy a good caffeinated beverage. Oh dear. Um, it's these days, so Tuesday and Wednesday, but earlier. So at the moment it's nearly 4 my time, and I usually go 8 till 10, so about 6 hours earlier. Here we go. I'm late today because I got up and did not want to do anything. No, I've considered it, but just never really got there. Video editing and I don't tend to agree. So at the moment, I'm just kind of trying to develop the habit of playing the games and being online. And then maybe in the future, I will devote a little more time to learning tricks of the trade. Oh no. Not a public one, no. Like I said, this is very, very casual and slow at the moment. So I've still just got my personal Discord. As opposed to anything for... I should really set one up, but I am time busy. I already don't spend enough time on Twitch. No, no, don't do it. Don't go back to the semi-legal off-the-books scientific operation in order to try and... Here we are at the premise of the game. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you didn't tell Quincy, did you? At the moment, I'm really just not keen to say my personal Discord username on, like, the open internet. No, Linry. Will do. I haven't got very much left of this stream, so I will do that afterwards. I try not to be on my phone while I'm playing. Oh, it is very pretty, covered in snow. Ooh. Old Lady Linry. Okay, this I wasn't quite expecting. I do appreciate that it's still keeping things interesting, and it did commit to establishing the long-term narrative parallels of everything. Like, I'm not necessarily appreciating that we're spending 3 hours in flashback hell, with extremely limited gameplay, I can understand that being frustrating. Hmm. Oh. Okay, so we're seeing the establishment of Linry's Mind Palace? Ricebot? Is that you? Because I'm not a gamer. I'm a writer, actually. I just haven't gotten around to the banner. I'm very lazy. A mixture of things, mostly horror. So I'm working on a sort of contemporary haunted house at the moment. Um, but I also dabble in sci-fi, and it's actually quite funny because my last major project was a fantasy novel that's in revisions at the moment. Even though I do not read or write fantasy as much as I did when I was a teenager, I really thought I'd left it behind me. Okay, so we're seeing the establishment of the key memories. Mostly short stories with occasional books. Books are much harder, just in sheer volume. Um, but yeah, I think I've got my author website linked on my profile. I do also write a shit ton of fanfiction because that's just been a hobby since I was a teenager. Huh. So she's frozen Quincy, a version of Quincy from her memories to interact with at college age. That's... My god, woman, you need a therapist, not this. Randomize. This is... So she's chosen the initial... Weird. Linry, what are we doing? I think that would require me to have a logo in the first place. No, I'm good. I'm not looking to buy or create any art around my channel at the moment. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Oh, it's an umbrella. I thought it was a knife. Jesus. There we go. Please tell me this means we're done with flashback hell. Meaningful, narrative, beautifully constructed flashback hell of 3 hours of gameplay. Oh my god. Like, it's great, but I am so ready to be done with this part of the game. Yeah, there we go. No, you're kind of just a program. You're a little neural model bouncing around. That was a hell of a lot of cutscene. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, we're done. We're done with Act 2. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, I've not been given the reins back yet. Because she hasn't spoken to her husband in, like, 40 years? Partner? There was no wedding in that flashback. Oh, thank god. Hooray! Okay, and that was